is part A. Go ahead and draw our phi. Okay, to start this problem, I'm going to go ahead and draw our phi body diagram of the hiking, and we're going to call the components, the vectors on the first and second day is A and B. Okay, to start this, we need to find the components of A and vector A and vector B. And to do that, vector A is A of x equals a cosine of a negative 45 degrees. And then A in the y direction is equal to the sine of A, which is 45 degrees. B in the x direction is equal to cosine of B, which is 60 degrees. And B of y is equal to the cosine, the sine of B, which is 60 degrees. When we solve for these, we get 25 kilometers times 0.707, which equals to 17.7 kilometers. For this one, we get a negative 25 kilometers times a 0.707, which equals to a negative 17.7 kilometers. For this one, it's 40 kilometers times 0.500, which is equal to 20 kilometers. And for our y direction, we have 40 kilometers times 0.866, which is equal to 34.6 kilometers. That is part A, displacements and the x and y axis. With part B, we want to find the components of the resultant vector, so that's going to equal R is equal to A plus B. To find R, we need to add the x components of A and B. To find Rx, is to add the x components of AB, and to find Ry, you add the y components of A and B. To do that, we take our R of x equals AX plus BX, which equals to 37.7 kilometers. For the RY, you take your A of y plus your B of y, which equals to 16.9 kilometers. And that is our components of the resultant vector. For part C, we need to find the magnitude and direction of R. To find that magnitude and direction of R, we use the Pythagorean theorem to get the magnitude. So we take our R is equal to R of x squared plus R y squared, which then equals to 37.7 kilometers squared plus R 16.9 kilometers squared, which when we enter that in our calculator, we get 41.3 kilometers. Calculate the direction of R using the inverse tangent function. So theta is equal to tangent negative 1, which is 16.9 kilometers divided by 37.7 kilometers, which then equals to 24.1 degrees. And this is standard number 1, and this is Michael Diamond.